This is from at Great White Gibster. Do you think increasingly high prices for retro video games will discourage a younger generation to get into collecting?
Did we? Well, I'm not. It's not that we did. Did we discuss this? It's. Did I use this response in as an answer to something else? But it still fits. Excuse me. So yes, the increasingly high prices will be part of what discourages a younger generation to get into collecting. But, and maybe I'm having deja vu, the younger generation did not grow up with physical media. They grew up with digital media.
The ones now.
Right. I would say anyone
born from 2005 onward, we'll just say.
I mean, you could even go back to 2000. So let's say anyone who's still in high school, for the most part.
Okay, I would stretch it to more 2005.
Okay,
but okay, we'll say 2000.
And I'm not saying there isn't
2000.
And I'm not saying there isn't anyone in high school who doesn't like physical media or
no, it's
appreciate
not
physical
we're
media.
We're talking about overall, in general.
These people grew up with, this younger generation grew up with more digital media.
YouTube.
On Steam.
Netflix.
Hulu. Yeah. Didn't really go out and have to and buy DVDs. A lot of them could have gotten their video game content via download on their system or on their Xbox 360, their PS3, their PS4, their computer. So
in the year 2000.
Stop.
These microphones.
What may discourage a younger generation is it's not necessarily discouraging. They could very well lose. I think we may see a loss in interest in physical media collecting with younger generations because they don't have an attachment to physical media to begin with.
Sure. If only there was a documentary coming out addressing this very issue later in the year.
Anyway, so I mean that's my response. Yeah, high prices.
Okay.
There's always going to be people interested in things from before they were born too. Like,
well, let's put it this way: high prices never help the entrance.
No,
and it won't help it if you even have an attachment to physical media like we do. So say you watch some idiot YouTuber going to flea markets and wanting to buy shit, and they see prices from 2010 when a lot of stuff was cheaper. And of course, that YouTuber caused the rise in price of everyone because he's so popular enough to do that. Anyway, so being facetious. So
I know.
Then you go to your game store and it's like, oh, I want to buy Donkey Kong Country 3. And according to this video, it's $5. Oh, what? It's $25? I'm not going to pay that much for it. Fuck it. I'll just download it. So if it's not easy to get into it and it's cost prohibitive, you'll be priced out before you can even get a chance to get into it. Like you can no longer ease your way into some of these game collections or to play these old games.
Yeah.
You want to go out and buy Contra, you're still going to pay $25 for it, or 30. It may not be 40 or 45 like it was a couple years ago, but you're still paying a lot of money for a popular game.
Yeah.
Or you're paying $15 for DuckTales. So that quickly adds up.
DuckTales has definitely gone up.
It's gone back up after it came down? Is it? I don't
know that one ever really came down. I mean, it didn't skyrocket, but I'd say it's.
Let's check a certain NES app where I'm not being paid for my revenue like I should. I'm sorry, go on.
I was gonna say it's probably. I think it's still hanging around 20. But I mean, no. I already gave my opinion on this. I already gave my answer. To this
$14.50. DuckTales is at.
Oh.
All right. So it's hovering in there. So I think that's what you're looking at. I think the high prices is definitely not going to help, but you're going to be so limited in the amount of new collectors as we go year and year on that the scene's going to change. Retro game stores are going to definitely evolve and change. And then the conventions are going to change. We've already seen it. At least I've seen it. And I've already started to see NES games tiptoe towards Atari 2600 territory, especially when it comes to commons. They're tiptoeing. Not there yet, but it's getting closer than it was before for sure. So that's where we're at with the next generation. But yeah, 20 years from now, I don't think you're going to have a lot of 15-year-olds go back and buy their Xbox One games. physically, because you know why? Most of them got them digitally. You know?
Sure.
So
And then I mean, there's the likelihood that it all gets cracked. And
yeah.
all right, I'm dying. I'm running out of steam. Let's go.